My friend, 99% of all dogs that people call pit bulls are not real pit bulls. Let me explain to you why. A real American pit bull terrier, or actually a real pit bull, or a pit bull itself, to be real, will have to be an American pit bull terrier because the word pit bull is a word that was used to shorten American Pit Bull Terriers, or APVT as they know him by the letters American Pit Bull Terrier. The dog comes from the 1800s, 1700s, some of them, and they were the family dog, they were the nanny dog, they were the battle dog, they were the dogs that gave America the words, the concept of underdog and top dog. Super athletic, super amazing with people, and those dogs come from specific men that were dogmen, they were the creators of the dogs, and they were very private. They didn't sell dogs to everybody back in the 1800s. Somewhere in the 1900s, there were some peddlers that sold dogs to common guys, common people in the neighborhoods. And those common people, some of them had pedigree, some of them didn't have pedigree. And they started breeding the dogs in whichever way they want to, which is mean no standards. And they created this name Pitbull to call those dogs. And they were deformed back in the 90s. They didn't have these dogs that they have today, those blue dogs, those American bullies, et cetera, et cetera. So basically what people have, they have a common Pitbull from a neighborhood, or they have a dog they got from a breeder, but the breeder is nobody. When the breeder is nobody, you run into trouble because someone that's nobody don't have no expertise, don't have no merits, don't have human quality, don't have greatness, don't have a way to show the excellence, the consistency on their dogs, the benefits of buying a dog from them versus buying a dog from a real top successful elite dogman, because it comes in levels, and it's basically all based on merits, quality, expertise, consistency, and someone that they know what they're doing, someone that is not holding a male and is bringing it to a female, but a man that actually had a choice to select the best males and the best females and breed them with the purpose of making the breed better year after year, and after 2 to 3 generations they can look back and say, wow, we better the breed. I started here and I'm here now. And the reason why I better is because I have these 200, 150, 200 title dogs that make the breed better. And these dogs were better than the dogs from the past. So that's the person that you need to get a dog from. If you got this dog from some guy in the neighborhood or some breeder, you need to ask them, what's your brand? How you compare to the greatest? And if the only thing they can tell you is that they got a dog, that they got a pedigree, and that is a man that's important in the pedigree, then you got to go buy from the man that's important in the pedigree and not from him. Why would you be buying from somebody got a dog from somebody? You need to go to the source. The source is really what matters. And if the source don't exist, then you look at who has the best dogs of the source. And it may be in most cases, most bloodlines got destroyed because they don't have anybody that is a top level, top player that has any dog that's worth anything within the particular bloodline. The bloodline is dead. So people have dead bloodlines that they got papers in them and dogs that they're breeding, but the bloodline is dead. It's dead because it does not represent the beginning of the creation of the bloodline that made it famous. When you got a dog that, is called a honey bunch dog, for instance, but it has nothing to do with honey bunch compared to honey bunch in levels of quality, in levels of performance, in levels of production. What you got is a dog that has 2 ears, 2 eyes, a mouth, a butthole, and a tail, and a pedigree that maybe on a domino back presentation will go back to that dog, but you don't really have the real deal. You have something that counts from the real deal, but it's not the real deal anymore. So that's how most bloodlines get killed, by dummies. They call them breeders, they call them lowlights, they call them chumps, and that's how they do. So, in some cases, some of these dogs don't make a great pet. And if that's what you have, enjoy your dog as a pet. But that dog wouldn't qualify to be bred by some men, and it will not qualify to even be fed. I mean, when men got a choice to have a great dog, that type of dog will not be one that you have. And this is the case. You already bought a dog and you feel like you don't know if you can trust that dog Otherwise, you wouldn't ask a question. You can trust where it comes from. It does not look like quality to me by only looking at the picture you sent. And a lot of people are not ready for the truth. But the dog really, I mean, it looks like a common dog. The common dog that ignorant people call Pitbull. Okay? I hope this can help you.